Welcome to Al Shishi, and thank you for joining us. One of the most fundamental ideas from the Katzker Rebbe, whose yard side is this upcoming week, Chaf Shvat, Hashem, is on the pasuk that Kadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Alei to go up to Har Sinai v'hayei sham and be there. The Katzker Rebbe says, what does that mean? V'hayei sham, be there. You're there. The Rebbe just told him to go there. What's the hayei sham? The Katzker Rebbe says, be there is telling you the approach and the idea and the secret to how to maximize any experience. Be there. Don't just go up with your body, but actually be there. Experience, live, soak in, focus on the thing that you're doing. And then you'll be matzliach and learning. It's like that with every mitzvah in the Torah, and with every detail, and with every din in the Torah. To really connect with the thing, you have to be there. V'hayei is the aside to Kabbalah Torah. I heard from my Rabbi something. The halacha is that people don't fold their talis after davening on Shabbos, and they fold them Matzei Shabbos. They leave it by the seats on Matzei Shabbos right after Shabbos, and it's said to be a school for Shalom Bayis. Now, why is it a school for Shalom Bayis? How is folding a talis on Matzei Shabbos, and why is it a school of Shalom Bayis? So he said, why don't you fold your talis on Shabbos? Because it's a hachana for the weekday, because it should be needed the weekday. That's called a hachana. Now, why is it a hachana? You're putting it away anyhow. Why should you put it away messy? You know you're going to use it again. So the idea is that when you're in a gevol, when you're in a place, when you're surrounded by kedusha, you don't see past that. I only see what's in front of me. And right now I see Shabbos stick. So I don't think, okay, I'm putting it away, but when I guess Amal people only had one talis, I'm going to need it on Sunday, so it should be neat. There's no Sunday. There's only Shabbos. There's only where I am. So he said, when you fold them as a Shabbos, what you're doing is reiterating the value of this idea of when a person's in kedusha, when they're surrounded by kedusha, that's the only place they're at. I'm nowhere else. He said that's the side of Shalom Bayis, because I'm not a Rav, he is. He says when you sit with people, you see that if somebody says something not nice to their spouse, or vice versa, and let's say the offender would say right away, I'm so sorry I said that, I'll never say anything like that again, then generally the other person will be okay with it. The problem is when somebody does something that one spouse perceives as a flaw or as a fault, they think, okay, you always do that, or you never do that. It's the pattern that destroys Shalom Bayis. That means my spouse said this, or did this, or didn't do this, and they never do that. They don't care about me. It's seeing the offending action as defining them way beyond this moment. If we could believe and say, right now things are good, then things are good. That means if we could train ourselves to say, right this moment, things are okay. So they said something bad and they apologized. And I'm not going to say, yeah, they apologized this time, but next time, or there's a bigger pattern. Right now things are okay. They apologized. Let's live in this moment. If you could bring the hayei sham into your marriage, then you're going to have Shalom Bayis. And then he said the sight of the talis is the moment of contemplation of holding the talis is when a person's in a good place, they're only in that place, which is why you don't fold the talis on Shabbos. Then you understand already how it's the sight of Shalom Bayis for the new week. And like the Katzker Rebbe is teaching us, it's the sight of Kol HaTorah Kula V'Hayei Sham, and Schus Yagan Leinu of the Katzker Rebbe.